280 days left, June. 280 days left. But you know what, June? We have more days left than days that have been used. So, see, that's a good thing. So, we're not even close to being, not even a third of the way over the year. So, family, we still got time. You know, not only do we have time, June, to achieve our goals, we still have time in 2024 to set some additional goals and still expect to achieve those in 2024. What I'm saying is, I can add more stuff to my plate, June.
Okay.
And I got time to do it. See, that's the great thing about waking up each morning. You know, we wake up and we get to evaluate yesterday. So, June, how did you evaluate your yesterday?
You know, you always throw me these questions, and I haven't had a chance to think about it. And I love to be able to think about my response before I say it.
Sure.
Because,
Not
like I
today.
said, this year is supposed to be deliberate acts. And if it's got to be deliberate, then I've got to think about what I do before I do it, right?
yeah,
So,
that's true.
My deliberate response would be that it was a good day. It was better than the day before.
Oh, my
That's for
God.
sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the day before was just chaotic. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It
yeah.
was information overload. It
Yeah.
was, this change is going to happen whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
So yesterday was a little bit more calming, and I got to process. I had to process my thoughts. So it was okay.
Well, you know,
I haven't got a solution yet, but it was okay.
Well, you know, because people keep on peopling, you know.
That's
And
right.
It's people, it's places, and it's things. And yesterday, June, we talked about, you know, who moved my cheese in the maze.
Yeah.
And it amazes me how each day offers an opportunity to learn and to grow.
Yes. And that brings us to the topic that I actually want to. Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. So, June, let me ask you. People learn different things in different ways. We can go to school. We can learn. We could learn through life.
Yes.
We could learn through training. And we could learn through adversity.
Yeah.
So, of all those that I mentioned, what is the easiest way to learn, to develop?
I think training. Training is the quickest.
Okay, all right. And what's if that's on top, what would be on the bottom?
Adversity for sure.
Adversity. What do you mean by adversity?
Because usually when people look at the word adversity and what it means, it's usually negative.
Negative. All right.
So it's pretty difficult to learn through negative lessons.
Okay. Can you give an example of learning through adversity?
Actually, yes. To be honest, I received an email. No, it was an addendum, okay? An addendum is basically an alteration of the terms of a contract, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So the agent sent me an addendum, and it says that an error was made by the buyer's agent, blah, 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 blah. And I usually work as a buyer's agent. So I was like, she's saying I made an error and she's actually putting it in a contract for the next 30 years on this house? Oh, I don't think so. You know what I mean?
You
And I was
did
like,
kinda go.
she
You
didn't.
did
I did. I was like, she didn't have to say I made a mistake. And so, you know, my like a cat, my hair was all up, like ready to pounce, and Carla was like, hold on. And I was like, okay, June, handle this calmly. And, you know, and I called her and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to sign this addendum because of blah, blah, blah. And she was like, but I said it calmly, even though I was getting ready to blast her. And she was like, oh, yeah, I just want to make sure you know it was me. I was talking about that I made an error. And that's how I learned, because I was locked and loaded to just blast her for saying I made an error. And I was like, you didn't have to say it that way. So I would say I learned from adversity, because the old June would have just jumped right in there and would have ripped her a new one. Yeah. But by being calm, even though I was ready to blast her, I realized that I had jumped the gun and she wasn't talking about me.
So even in the face of adversity,
yes,
what you're saying is that even in the direct face of adversity, if we can remain calm,
yes,
if we can remain present,
that's
you know what
right.
I mean by present? I'm here.
Yep.
I'm dealing with this. I'm in this.
and do, again, deliberate acts.
So-
Deliberate acts makes you step back, think about what you're getting ready to say, what you're getting ready to do before you do it. That way it's deliberate.
But June, this wasn't my fault.
What wasn't your fault?
Whatever it is, this adversity, this situation, it's not my fault.
Exactly.
Why
but
do
that's
I have to be Mr. Chill? You brought this to my life.
because it makes you a better person
What?
by not reacting. Even though it's not your fault, that doesn't mean you have to react in a negative way.
But June, this is adversity. I'm just sitting here enjoying my life. I'm doing the things I'm supposed to do. I ain't bothering nobody. And this adversity comes to me. This people are peopling on
Yes.
me today, June.
Yes.
People, places, and things.
Because it's
I
always
didn't
going
do
to
nothing.
happen.
As
And,
my kids would always say, I ain't do nothing, Dad. Nothing at all.
you know, and I want to use another analogy. My dad was so amazing. I love my father because he always was about teaching us lessons. And right quick, this story was, he was riding home and this person, it was icy, okay, a little bit icy and snowy on the ground. And this old lady fell in front of him and everybody was just walking by her. They weren't stopping to pick her up. And this was a long, long time ago. And, he got off his bike and he helped her to her feet. But in the process, she was like, "Get your black hands off me." And as a child, I was like, "Oh my God, Dad, did you kick her back down again? Did you throw her back down again?" Because that was my response. And he was like, "No." He was like, "I helped her to her feet." And then he was like, and I just rode off. And he was like, "Because I don't know what caused her to be the way she was or to say what she said to me." He was like, "But if I had reacted the way that you wanted me to react, that would just compound her feeling about me." He was like, and maybe later on when she calms down and gets home, she's going to be like, "You know what? Even though I said something to that man that was really mean, he was kind to me and he didn't, you know," and maybe that changed her thought process. And I was like, wow.
Well, that would be an adverse situation
Yes.
for most folks.
Yeah.
You know? So, June, we I guess at the end of the day, we all learn a lot through adversity.
Yeah.
But it's not the preferred way
No.
of learning and developing. Mm-hmm. Can we talk about adversity as it relates to credit for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Most of us, we learn through adversity with our credit scores what to do and what not to do. And we're actually set up from the get-go. At VCU, June, they have kiosks where credit card companies sign kids up to get credit cards. 18, 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, I got beer money now.
Yeah.
It's only till later that they learn, that wasn't such a good move. And we just grow through the credit cycle. I say go through the credit shredder. All right, where we make a mistake and then we got to fight to fix it.
Yeah.
That's one tough way of learning through adversity. Now, is that the only way to learn about credit?
No.
For some, it's not. But for some people, that tends to stick. And June, that's probably, again, that's one of the toughest ways to learn. But unfortunately, that's the way many of us learn the best lesson.
And I was just going to say that was the best lesson because I had to go through, when I was buying my home, I went through that same process. It was just like, I took the classes, but that wasn't enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took the classes, I learned what I needed to do, but even after taking the classes, I still got myself back deep into debt with credit card issues. It was only until I had to go through a very slow, painful process.
Oh my God, and it lasts forever.
Yes, of
lasts
digging
forever.
myself out
Yeah.
that I learned, I don't want to ever go back there again.
Sure. And that is definitely learning through adversity.
Yeah.
As opposed to, being proactive in learning about credit, maybe through one of our Grits and Grants webinars, or maybe through Southside Community Development and Housing Opportunities Made Equal, or even YouTube. Family, there's a bunch of free resources that are available to you to help you not have to learn through it. We got to learn.
Yeah.
That much is clear. We have to learn. It's our human nature to learn, but let's not learn the hard way.
But why is it people, and I'm just going to put it out there because I was one of them too, why are people so hard-headed? Like, I got it. It's just like, it's like a home warranty. It's like, okay, the seller's going to pay for a home warranty for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And after that year is gone, they don't renew it.
Yeah.
And then something happens, like, your hot water tank leaks, like it happened to me. And I end up having to kick out so much more money
That's learning
than if
through
I put
adversity.
something in place.
That's definitely learning through adversity, where, you know what? If I have a savings plan, if I own a home, June, the biggest concern for most people about becoming a homeowner is when something breaks. Having to get something fixed. And it's not even having to get something fixed. If we dig even deeper, what it's really about, June?
What?
Having the money to get that item fixed.
Exactly.
So,
and so if you put yourself on a budget.
Yeah. So you know what? If I know my car is going to break down, I know, family, you can count on it. We may not know when, we may not know what, but sooner or later. So let's learn being proactive as opposed to being stressed, learning through adversity. So we already have funds in place to fix the car and funds in place to fix something goes wrong in the house.
And what's your favorite word? Reactive.
Yeah.
Be proactive instead of reactive.
Yeah.
And look, Smitty's going to give me side eye, but I'm going to say...
Probably, but you better say it right.
No, I'm saying something different.
No, go ahead.
I come home with less than 10 miles of gas in the tank. I will push there we go. I will push the car close to, and sometimes the red. Yeah. Oh my God, that drives Smitty crazy.
It does.
Because one day I'm going to be stuck on the highway.
And she will be stuck.
I will be stuck because he's not going to come get me.
And she will learn through adversity.
There you go. I don't know why I keep doing that. I need to stop.
Family, so if we're going to learn, don't be like June. Don't sit on the side of 85.
Smitty, can you come get me? Nope.
I'll go get her, family, but man, I'm a fuss. You talk about there's going to be some adversity going on, okay?
Yeah, I'm not going to call him. I'm going to call AAA. I'm not going to deal with my husband.
And June, and therein lies the exact point.
Mm-hmm.
We're being proactive.
Yeah.
We don't want to learn that we need AAA or any other car service when we need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? We're being proactive. You know what? I have learned up front. You know what? If I'm stuck on the side of the road, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Who am I going to call? What if nobody answers?
Mm-hmm.
So being proactive, we have emergency road service.
Yeah.
All right. We don't want to learn about the different types
Yeah.
of road services sitting on the side of 85. That's probably not the best place to learn.
Exactly.
All right, family. So, it's your life. It's your goals. It's your mission. It's your energy. It's your grind. Let's learn the easy way. Let's learn the less expensive way. Heck, let's even learn the fun way, family. All right. June, we are at 15. Oh, my goodness. June, we are actually going to perform a Grits and Grants 15 today.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow, we growing. Family, speaking of adversity, June, we're at 13. Are we going to be okay?
We are going to be just fine because we're going to do 100 plus.
We're going to do 100, even though the real estate market has shifted, even though we don't even understand the shift yet. They're still explaining the new rules to us. And you're claiming we're going to be okay, June?
Because we learn from adversity.
There you go, family. And sometimes that adversity, you cause it, and sometimes it's thrust upon you.
Yep.
But as June said earlier, it's how we deal with it. How do we learn through adversity? June, can I grow through adversity?
You're going to learn today.
All right, Fanny, there you go. We are going to maintain our course.
Yes.
Of company-wide, assisting 100 individuals.
Plus.
To invest in themselves, to invest in their hopes, their dreams, their desires, their goals, by becoming a homeowner, no longer paying their landlord's mortgage payment. And even though the real estate market is shifting and changing, and it's a bumpy, turbulent ride, we don't know exactly what's up. We don't even know exactly what's down. All we really know for sure is that change is going to come. I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it?
No.
Rude girl.
And that's the thing. As long as you're living and breathing, change is always going to come, whether it's good or bad. It's about setting up and being prepared.
Exactly.
Either way.
So is it fair to say that life has changed and change is life?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're
absolutely.
living and breathing, change is gonna
As long as
happen.
you are, family. Hey, look here, family. We're gonna shut this down. But remember, please let your friends and family know about a 600 credit score. There are 2 lenders in town that can do credit scores as low as 600 and still provide grants and down payment assistance.
Exactly.
600 credit score and still take advantage of grants and down payment assistance, family. It's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Let's start investing in ourselves. Let's start creating that generational wealth. June, what does generational wealth mean to you, June?
Oh man, it means setting my kids up.
Ah, there you go. Notice
That's important.
she went straight to the next generation. That's our primary job in life, to set the next generation up. We're here to enjoy our lives.
Yeah.
We're here to grow in our lives. We're here to develop in our lives. But when we leave, family, it's what we leave behind.
You know, my cousin said, because I talked to my cousin about this a long time ago, and he was like, nah, I want my kids to struggle so they know the meaning of life when they get it, how important it is when they struggle. I'm not going to leave them nothing. And I was like, wow.
The struggle
Wow.
is real.
Exactly.
Hey, family, look here. I got to let y'all go. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Hey, family, thanks for being here with us today. As always, and forever the ever, I want you folks to stay blessed and highly flavored.
Hey, Smitty, do you think that's a good thing? To let your kids struggle and so they learn?
I think that it's a good thing if they don't learn the easy way. Because kids have to learn. You learn either the easy way or you learn the hard way. I can teach you, or life can teach you. And we know when life teaches you, you've been taught. Okay.
Yeah.
So it just depends upon the kid. It just depends upon the situation. But after saying something about 5-6 times, then I'm pretty much saying, you know what? You're going to learn.
Yeah.
June, you're going to learn. You're going to find out. You're going to mess around and find out. And my new favorite saying, June, is play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Wow. Okay.
Doesn't that just sum up life, June?
It does.
We're going to talk more about that tomorrow, family. Hey, look here. I got to go. Y'all got to go. We got to go. We all got to go grind. Miss Smith probably got to show 1 million houses.
I do. And Gwen Murphy Johnson has decided to join us.
Wow. She woke her up.
She late today.
Family, again, y'all folks, y'all got to get this. This is your life. This is your legacy. This is your dream. This is your canvas. What are you going to paint today? Okay?
And my advice is today is learn through adversity.
Yeah. Quinn said, June, you be throwing shade. And JLB shared, June, you can learn without struggle. Why do each of our generations have to start from the bottom?
Yeah.
Thank you, JLB. That's exactly what we're saying. We really don't have to start from the bottom each and every generation.
Yeah.
Not each and every generation has to go through the same adversity. I was going to say diversity.
Diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, JLB, she just summarized it for us. I didn't start at ground zero. June, hopefully you didn't start at ground zero. Hopefully, you were a few floors up, and then each generation is supposed to just do better than the last generation. That's what we want to do, family. And you know what? We got to do it, June, even through adversity. So, family, we're going to let y'all go. June, you stop throwing adversity.
Because I want to help Gwen grow.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I love you, Gwen.
I love you. That's right, man. We're being adverse to you because we care about you.
Exactly.
But who has not got that? Son, this book is gonna hurt you
More than it's gonna hurt me. Oh
more
my
than,
gosh.
I said it wrong. I said it the right way.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt me more than you. No matter if you say it's gonna hurt you more than me. That's some real adversity, family. You know what? We just got to keep on doing what we're doing. We've been blessed. We've been equipped to deal with adversity. We've been blessed. We've been equipped to avoid adversity. But sometimes we just cannot avoid it. Sometimes our clients don't do the things that they're supposed to do. And again, I'm speaking real estate terms because, again, we're real estate agents. Sometimes things that are supposed to happen on Friday don't happen on Friday.
Is there a hidden message somewhere in there?
There's no hidden message at all. Sometimes, you find out things are trying to be pushed to, I don't know, Wednesday. But you know what, family? We got to just grind. We just got to do the things that we got to do. Hey, family, y'all folks stay blessed and highly flavored. We'll see you tomorrow morning, same bat time, same bat channel. I got to go. Deuces.
Peace.